Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 80. So today, as usual, I created an artwork, which is a kind of sculpture, not made of clay, 3D work, I mean. I titled the work. I called the work temporarily blue shell, a blue shell. And so now its shape is almost finished, except for the upper parts. There's 3 upper parts. So I'd like to explain. It's a little bit strange to explain with language, especially which is not my mother tongue, without any illustration, any picture or photos. But would you please image of my discrimination? No, not discrimination. Description. Okay, difficult to choose a suitable word. A little bit different word. And so the size is like pigeon. Pigeon size. It is good to hold to your hands, and to cherish, And so there is a 3 main 3 parts, and there are the foot parts, and the body, the center parts, and the upper parts. The upper parts is body and upper parts. Upper parts contains 3 tubes. It's like the top mouth of a trombone, or yes, you can image from the thumbnails. There is a speaking tube which I made. I made it with 3D software for Fusion 360, and so it's like more smart, not so wide mouth, but it's like that kind of tubes, 3 tubes. So the foot part is almost finished as a shape. A shape of which is almost finished. And the body is also finished. Body is finished. And the tubes. I started today. I started to create that part today. But I can image a landing point. It's kind of metaphor. Landing point of their shape. So the whole of their artworks. Now I can image that. So it is. I think it will some kind of very good work, and I hope, and I have to make effort to pursue their ideal shapes for my concept. So today I will talk about the concept of artworks, and I often teach students who come to me to want to learn about artworks, how to make artworks, so what is artworks, what is fine art, and so I always say, what is your concept? You have to before making your works, you have to find and clear, make clear your what is your concept, which is you want to convey their other people, and without your concept, without clear concept, it is foolish to make artworks. It's impossible, to be honest, And I think many artists absolutely agree, in my opinion, at that point, at least. So, but some students don't have that kind of idea before making making artworks, the fine artworks. It is necessary to have a clear concept. So my work, my job is first. I have students write down their concepts, as a Japanese, of course. In Japanese, I mean, as a language, so it is important. But I sometimes think, and so also I made that movies, lecture movies, which is already uploaded on my YouTube channel, but it's as I'm speaking in it in Japanese, so it must be very difficult to understand for other for people whose mother tongue is not Japanese, and so it's very unfortunately. And but I sometimes think, and I've already said in that movies, and sometimes I talk that in for the a little bit advanced students, that it is a very important thing. If we convey our concept in text, we don't need to make artworks, So it is very important thing. There is some room which we cannot to create say with languages. So that's why there are just to make artworks. So to be honest, I have a concept there. I can write down the artist's statement for that work. For the work I've already mentioned, the blue shell that I called temporarily, and I made it today. I have made it recently. So, which is but I think And sometimes think during while making artwork, why I choose these shapes? Why I choose this shape in this part of the artworks? It is very difficult to explain with more, my instinctive, that kind of feelings. It's very difficult, but for me, there is a clear answer. The shape must be this, but I cannot explain that. So there is some kind of other thing without beyond languages. So it is necessary point, and to be honest, for ordinary people and very beginners, I always say that writing down your concept is very important. Because in the first place they don't have that kind of thing, that idea before making artworks. You must have clear concept. The concept is different from the how to use pencils, how to use and brushes, how to use oil paint, something. It's very different matter, Not the technique. The concept and the technique is very absolutely different. So it is important to teach, to tell. There must be concept and your original concept, but after that, after the students recognize that enough, sufficiently recognize that idea, and they concerned about what is something, what is there. Yes, very difficult to explain. What is there? Anything which cannot describe with language. Do you understand what I'm saying? And maybe artists can understand what I'm saying. So I recently have been concerning about that thing, and the balance between the language guided concept and the more feeling, but which is not so ambiguous. It must be, and at least in my case, it is very clear shapes, clear forms, clear color, and clear size, and clear texture. Okay. Thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.